just moments away. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. Moves it to Matthews. Sends it over to McMahon. And that play's broken up. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Picked off by Tavares. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quebec's regained possession of the puck. Cuts into the paint. Off the bar will play on. It was that close.
Broberg's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands at some point. If he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Picked up along the wall by Gray. With the steal. Handles that one. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. McMahon's working it around in the corner. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Sends it ahead to Lettieri. Toss it up at center. Puck picked up in the open ice. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Great read as he crouches down to block it. Quebec's got it along the wall. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Can it maintain possession? Feeds the puck to Lettieri. Toronto's in on the offensive attack. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. And that one's denied. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Oh, what a play to hang on.
Well, he disrupts the coverage with that move, and now he's got open ice available.
With the stop. Moves the puck from off the bank pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And he scores.
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Toronto's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Handles the puck. Timmerberg's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Corner now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's knocked away. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. From point blank. Oh, he got paddled by Hildeby.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Let's it go! Just gets enough to keep it out. Takes the feed at the back end. Score!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying flash, the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done, and he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He's not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession.
to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter-strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And if you're the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Quebec's won the face-off, and here we go. Buckle up. Ding, ding, there is the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tapping out.
Good night.
We don't often see fighting much anymore, James, and this is why. There's a real danger to it when you're taking a risk of injury.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Broken up by Boyd. And he skies that one over the net.
You can certainly see where he's looking, James. He's looking to go bar down up high here. And he just gets too much loft on that one. Doesn't turn the wrist. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
A chase in front. Penalty coming up here. Thompson's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Slides it diagonally to McMahon. The Leafs take it across the line. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Tosses it on to Matthews. Takes a shot, and he makes a save there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. The Leafs win the face-off. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cowan. Oh, that's a good hit.
Cowan's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Gains the zone through center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Trying to get it out of their own end. And it's grabbed by a teammate. Directs it on over to Nylander. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
the remainder of the game, James. With that injury you suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And he keeps that one out. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Taken by Matthews. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover. And a great save. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. Puck dumped in. Chopping away at it. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Gray. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Good read with the stick to break that up. Quebec's ready to go on the attack. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Antropov, so difficult to stop in tight. He's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Hard blast! Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. You gotta love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's got to elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's buff.
Toronto's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Uses the force on that hit. And that was read perfectly. What a play.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. It's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Cowan. Oh, smart heads up read. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Cowan. And he sidesteps the check there. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass to Nylander. Toronto's gained possession. Broken up at center. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Great timing to come up with the interception. Slides the cross-ice pass. And he sends it across to Matthews. And that's picked off by Newhook. Fires it on net. You'll need more than that to beat him. Feeds the puck to Prokop. Slides the pass over to Timberberg. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Denies them in close.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Moves the puck over to Perfetti. Pushes it across to Doan. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends the feed in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. Matthews quick on the draw. And now he passes up to Tavares. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Taken along the wall by Matthews. Moves it up through the middle for the right. And then throws off a stick. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Quebec's won the face-off at center. They gain the zone from the left side. Can't get past the defender.
Now, this is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck carrier to get position. Shuts it down early.
Shuts him down.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Quebec's crossed the line and on the attack. Here we go. On-man rush here. Quebec's got control of the puck. Along the side here, they come through the neutral zone. Slides it up to Lorentz. The Leafs played along the boards. Picks up the puck. Puck picked up by Brew. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Toronto's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, that one to pounce right off this face-off, James. It had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Poked away at center by Thompson. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hildeby. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Quebec's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and they've got to get going more. When they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Runs him hard into the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he Well, they can't clear, but they maintain possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Quebec's got it from behind the net. Puck scooped up by Hildeby. On the attack along the boards. And that's blocked in traffic. McCarron's got control of the puck in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Receives the pass. Sends it in on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Angles it over to Cowan. And now it's grabbed by Greg. Shakes off the coverage. Off the block when the puck skips away. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick feed to Thompson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Nordiques got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Toronto's got it across the line. Moves it to Carlo. Nordiques got the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's an offensive chance. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Doan's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. Harding's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front. Forces the turnover. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up. On the play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Toronto's been total non-stop action in the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Nordiques going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sends the pass over.
Outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
The Leafs have it now. Slides into Prokop. And he passes it up ahead to Matthews. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. From the redirect. Oh, he got a pad on it after that was changing directions.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here's a chance in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Rafai's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Quebec's got a big puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Antropov. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves inside. Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Playing the win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking. And this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
And he takes the feed. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Olivier. Sends a pass over. Passes it over. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Quebec's got possession here in the neutral zone. Olivier's got it along the wing. The Leafs gain possession. Smart defensive play there. Cates plays the puck. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Tries to feed it over to Hildeby. Oh, yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Well, pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
And after that tip, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Leafs have it now. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And it's kicked away. Here's a short pass to Hellison. Gets it over to Nylander. Quebec's on the attack. That goes off the mask. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. Matthews wins possession off the draw. Quick pass to Tavares. They've got numbers. Great reach with the poke check. Quick feed to Antropov. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Moves it to Gray. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. Gains the zone along the right wall. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here they come on the attack. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hillison. Through center along the wing. Solid check to slow him down. Long pass across the ice. Tavares setting up against the wall. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Coming to the slot. Let's go! A special night made even more special with this fan base that is simply rabid. Unreal.
He drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base, and he just pushes forward.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.